what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're gonna be building the Pringles guy, man, whatever, just a dude that's on the Pringles can. So let's get started. We're gonna be using some white wool, black, brown, and red, and I got him from brickbook.com, description down below. And we're gonna begin this pixel art by placing 2 blocks over black wool. So let's make sure we are plenty far enough away, and this should be good. So we're gonna place 2 black wools. Then we're going to place 2 red wools because on the left, we need to go up and to the left by 2 diagonal black wools. And then on the right, we need to go up and towards the right by 3 diagonal black wools. Because, you know, he wears that little fancy bow tie, so that's what we're building first. So then what we're going to do is that right here on the right, we are going to add a red wool. And then 5 black wools moving towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're also going to add 1 more black wool there. Now every so often after we build something, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time. So feel free to stop the video whenever you need to. So if I'm going too fast, don't worry, just shut me up by hitting pause. Then we're going to place 2 red wools. And then 2 black wools on the right, and then 1, 2, 3 blocks in that particular shape above those 2 red wools. Then over here we're going to add a red with 2 black wools, a red, and another 2 black wools. We're going to go ahead and fill it in at the end of the videos, but we're not going to worry about it now. We're just going to worry about completing the outline. And then on the left of this red wool, we're going to go ahead and add 8 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then starting right here, what we're going to do is that we're going to place 6 black wools moving towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over here, we're going to go up by 2. And that's going to be the finished bow tie. So this would be a great stopping point. We have completed the bow tie. Now we're going to start working on the left part of his face. So you can see that's the bow tie. We just have to fill it in and it's going to look great. Alright, so let's keep on building. Over here, we're going to grab our white. We're going to place a white, then 3 black wools, then a white, 2 black wools, a white with 1 black. So once again, you're going to place 1 white, 3 black wools, 1 white, 2 black wools, and then 1 white, 1 black wool. Then we're going to grab our white. We're going to go up by 2 black wools, our white, up by 2 black wools, then a white, and up by 4 black wools. So it's going to be 2, 2, 4. Alright, so then we're going to grab our white, we're going to place a white, but on the inside, and we're going to go up by 2, then a white, and up by 2. And then just a white so we can start building in a second. So that's going to be almost the left part. We're now going to do like his little eyebrows or whatever. I think, yeah, those are his eyebrows. It's not really his hair. But yeah, we have now the left side. So now let's grab our black wool. Because we're going to go up by 4 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and also a black wool on the bottom with 3 brown wools. So yeah, above this white, you're going to place 4 black wools, and then we're going to surround it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black wools. It's a pretty simple shape. Just make sure you guys have this. A quick little cheat code is that right here is going to be 3 brown wools. So as long as you have 3 brown wools and you surround it with black wool, just like you see, you did it correctly. Then we're going to place a brown with a black on the bottom, 2 black wools on the side, a brown, a black, a brown, 2 black wools. So again, you're going to place a brown with a black wool on the bottom. On the right of that brown, you're going to place 2 black wools, a brown on top of those 2 black wools, then a black, then a brown, and 2 black wools on the right. Now over here, we're going to add a brown, and then a black wool, a brown, and 5 black wools above this brown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then under here, we're going to go ahead and place 4 black wool. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's actually go ahead and fill this in just so it's easier to see what we have built. I know I usually fill it in at the end, but just so it's easier. Alright, so this is what we have up to this point. He's coming along really nicely. So now let's boogie to the right, and let's do this part of the face. And then we'll do the mustache and the eyes and all that other good stuff. So let's move down here. We're going to grab a white, and then we're going to go up by 2 black wools, a white, and up by 5 black wools. So white, 2 black, white, 5 black. Then we're going to grab our white. We're going to place 1 white, and then above it, we're going to go up by 2 white, up by 2, and then 2 diagonal black wools. So next to this 5, you're going to add a white, then 2 black wools, white, 2 black wools, white, black, white, black. Now, at any point in this video, if you feel like I am going way too fast, just rewind a bit, or maybe just hit pause here and there, just to slow me down. I just don't want this video to take forever, but if I am going way too fast, let me know down in the comments, and in the next video, I'll make sure to go much slower. Or if you like this pace, let me know I'm doing a good job. I'm open to all sorts of feedback. Alright, then we're going to add a white with a black on the left, and then on the top of this white, we're going to go ahead and place 4 black wools to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then up. So it ends up with a really weird looking shape, but we need it. Then we're going to place 2 black wools, a brown, a black, a brown, and 2 black wools. Then we're going to place a brown with a black, a brown with a black. Let's just fill this little part in. Then over here we're going to add a brown with a black, and we're actually going to do one of the eyes. So for that we're going to go down by 2 black wools, then down by 2 black wools in the middle, and up by 2 black wools on the left, and let's stick in a white. So once again, you're going to add a brown, 2 black wools, 2 black wools, 2 black wools, and a white in the middle. Let's go ahead and fill this in with a little bit of brown. So then we can add 1, 2, 3. We're going to add 2 brown wools with a black on the left, 2 black wools on the top, and fill this in with brown. So this would be a really good stopping point. So you can see the eyebrow. This eyebrow was a bit more complicated than the one on the other side. But the good news is that we are done with the eyebrows. It's now time to do the big mustache. But it's actually a lot easier than it looks. So this would be a great little stopping point. I definitely recommend to stop the video here. Just double check everything. And now let's get to work. Let's start doing that mustache. What we're gonna do is that over here, we're gonna add 2 white wools, and then 3 black wools on the top with 4 black wools on the left. We're gonna add a brown, and then 1 black, and to the left of this solitary black, we're gonna go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to add a brown with 3 black wools to the right, and a black wool underneath that brown. Then we're going to add a brown with 4 black wools to the right of that brown. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to move over here. We're going to add a brown with a black, 3 brown wools with 3 black wools. Then here's where it's going to get maybe a bit tricky. We're going to do 3 diagonal black wools, but that's not the hard part. The hard part is that we're going to have to switch the blocks up in a second. So we're going to go 1, brown, black, then white, and black. So make sure you have 3 diagonal black wools, but this one's gonna be brown and this one's gonna be white. Then we're gonna add 2 black wools to the left. Then over here, we're gonna add a brown with 3 black wools on the top. And then in this side, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take a step back. I know it looks confusing, but actually let's go ahead and fill it in with brown just so it's easier to see. It's gonna take a couple seconds, but it's gonna be a lot nicer in the end to see what we have built. Alright, so that's gonna be the right part of the mustache. So now let's get to work down here. We're gonna add a brown, then we're gonna go down by 2 black wools, a brown to the left by 2 black wools, and then a brown with 6 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then over here, we're going to go up and to the left by 3 diagonal black wools. So brown, black, whoops, brown, black. So make sure you have yourself those 3 diagonal black wools. And then in this section here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, brown and a black, brown and 2 black. Then we need to have 3 diagonal black wools, so we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and fill this bottom part in so it's easier to see, because this is a messy little part of the video, and I just want to make sure that nobody gets left behind. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our black, and up here we're going to add 4 black wools moving towards the left, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a brown on the bottom with a black on the left, a brown on the bottom with 2 black wools on the left. Then we're going to go back here, we're going to add a brown, whoa, where did I go? We're going to add a brown on the bottom with a black on the left, a brown on the bottom, and 3 black wools on the left. Let's go ahead and fill it in. Now on this side, what we're going to do is that we're going to place a brown, and we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a black wool here and here. So remember, this one's going to be 5 black wools going up. Awesome. So then we're going to add a brown with 2 black wools and then 3 diagonal black wools going up and towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 2 browns, 2 blacks, and let's just stop it there for a second because that was a lot. So we're going to add a brown, 2 black wools, 3 diagonal black wools, and 2 black wools. And then over here, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3 with another 3 black wools, and let's go ahead and fill in the mustache. But yeah, just quick recap, you're going to add 3 brown and 3 blacks on the top. So while you guys see that, I'm going to fill this in. And we're only missing one thing, and you guys can probably already tell, unless you want to have Mr. Pringles as a pirate, only has 1 eye. He's missing the eye patch, but whatever. We're going to do the other eye, and that's going to be super easy. We're going to go right here. We're going to add a white with 2 black wools and a white again. Then we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 2 black wools on the right, 2 black wools on the left, and 1 black wool on the top. let's take a step back so you guys can maybe take one last look at it, make sure everything's the way it needs to be, because the final step is just going to be to fill it in with white wool and then the bow tie with some red wool, and that's how you make the little Pringles dude face. I'm not even sure what I'm going to call this video, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos, and as always, tell your friends about us. Let us know how we're doing down in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.